Hello, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Joe and Kevin here. We have another episode of Mad Men here for you.
Yeah, only 5 in, and I really like this show a lot.
I'm hooked.
Yeah,
I'm hook, line, sinker, sold. The show's great.
yeah, a lot of complexity with the characters. We've
Oh yeah.
particularly so far we've gotten a lot of complexity with Pete Campbell, who I think's not a great dude.
Nope.
After I started to warm up to him a little bit, and we saw what a monster his dad was.
And then
But then what he did with his wife and that
pimping out his wife.
stupid idea of publishing that idiotic story,
Yeah.
and the way he treated her with that, I'm not a fan.
Whatever redemption they were setting up, I've lost me. Don't care. Screw you.
Maybe down the road. But
We'll see.
for right now, he is not a great guy, and a lot of complexity, obviously, with Don.
Yeah. Who's
Um,
also not a great guy, but I mean, like, he's definitely the most interesting for sure.
He's definitely the anti-hero of the show.
Oh yeah. Secret. Oh, we found out he's got a secret life.
Yeah,
He's
his
not
his
really
name
Don
is
Draper.
not Don Draper.
Dick Whitman.
Yeah, he's got a brother that he wants out of his life that he paid $5,000 to, which in 1960 was an awful lot of money to
Yeah.
disappear.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fraud to him. We know his wife Betty has said, like, I don't know anything about your past. And I'm like, well, there's a good reason. He doesn't really have one that you want to know.
No, not at
Um,
all. And I think they're definitely setting that up to where something's going to come back down the line.
yeah, that we're not done with Dick Whitman. I feel like for
No,
sure.
not at all. Not at all.
I don't know if we're done with his brother or not, but we're not done with the idea of Dick Whitman.
I like they had the extra scene at the end with him in the hotel with him when he pays him.
Right,
Because it would be a little cruel just to like have him go on his way after breakfast or lunch, whatever they
right.
have there.
Like, don't ever talk to me again. We're done.
Yeah. So the fact that Don's a thoughtful guy.
He is.
He's constantly thinking about where he is, who he is, and what he's going to be. I guess.
Right.
So. Yeah, I guess we're gonna see what happens next.
Yeah.
Before we get rolling, though, guys, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and please hit the subscribe button.
Absolutely. It helps out very much.
Pass us around, share us if you like. We'd really appreciate that.
Yep, we would like to go all the way through, set all of the entire run of Mad Men.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, we are now in the middle of a binge, so to speak, of the show. We're going to be 4 ahead over on Patreon.
Right. This is the first one we're doing this week, so this one will come up immediately.
Yep.
But when you're seeing this, a week from now, we should have 4 new episodes instead of just the one up of Mad Men over on our Patreon.
So if you want to get ahead, click the link down below.
Absolutely, in the description.
It's not just Mad Men. We are 4 ahead on The West Wing. Not Schitt's Creek. I'm sorry. We are 4
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Mm-hmm. We will get ahead on Schitt's Creek.
We will. We're kind of going to cycle through all the shows we have.
Best we can with the time available.
Yep. And there's also a Patreon exclusive. We're doing Succession over there as well.
Right. We are about at the end of the first season and are loving Succession. It is
Fantastic.
A really great show.
Nice pairing with Mad Men, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You will need to bring your own copy on Patreon to watch along. We are watching this on AMC Plus if you'd like to do the same.
Yep.
Somebody's getting breakfast in bed.
Oh, Don, make it for your wife.
Is it anniversary, birthday? It's just toast.
It's your toasted orange juice.
Maybe Betty's not a big...
Oh! Don. Oh, jeez.
You have a new brother.
Oh.
He ain't my brother. I named him Adam after the first man.
Oh. That's not his mom he was talking about, yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah. The best of everything. I don't know what that's about. I'm kind of curious. I might have to Google that later to see what he's reading.
Well, Joan Crawford is not what she was.
That's for sure. Joan Crawford's a
No,
monster.
Yeah, you're right.
Eyebrow.
Sell your toys, Christopher.
As if they were the same species.
You put your good dresses on wire hangers.
She was still very fetching. I'd like to think that she'd stand up very well as a prediction of my eventual appearance.
Dr. Wayne.
I do think it's helping.
So you cured?
Oh, Don.
Mourning is just extended self-pity.
What a cold,
I don't
cold man.
Yeah.
Introduction to basic anthropology.
The whole thing.
Well, that's because you got caught cheating.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's like, you been to the city lately?
Yeah. He froze up there a little bit, didn't he?
I want you so much. I thought about it all day. It's all I think about. Every day.
Doesn't really have good intimacy experiences. I
That's
feel like,
that's fair, yeah.
want to say he's like coasting through life, but he's just kind of like conquering life. It seems like.
It's a strange life he's built for himself because he doesn't seem happy with any of it.
Yeah.
We saw your awards. We were impressed with your work on Rio de Janeiro.
You're not thinking of putting a 150-foot statue of Jesus in Tel Aviv, are you?
This book has been on the bestseller
Ah.
list for 2 years in the States and is soon to be a major
Yeah.
motion picture starring Paul Newman.
You seen it? I have. It's good.
I like Paul Newman though.
We would like to bring the two parties together.
Well, you've certainly saved me some legwork. All I have is the Bible. Your ideal tourist. What's his yearly salary?
Whatever you make.
Oof.
They always say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Rachel Lincoln's like, I want your kind of people.
Yeah. Rich. Yeah.
Yep.
Rich.
Yep.
Hey, rich people like to go on vacation, so it's not
Yeah.
a bad business plan.
No, not at all. It's just not a wide net, I feel
Yeah.
like, though.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
A haircut. Oh, I like your ponytail, Squirt. Makes you look young.
I like your hair, Daddy. It makes you look old.
Burn.
You dated what, 2 boys? One of them joined the service, the other one committed suicide.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Gave her everything she wanted, and she's still useless.
You're being too hard on her.
Oh, that is not his wife.
What?
At her age, I
Makes sense that she's like the kind of in charge
Yeah.
of the secretary pool at work
So is
there,
he,
and he's like the lead partner.
There's a chain of command.
Yeah.
A little 4th floor walk up somewhere with no doors, no windows, and lock you up for a week.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, that's possessive.
So you think you'd be lonely?
I think it would be half as much fun alone.
You could get a bird.
He wants her to be a kept woman as a mistress. Yeah.
It's like
Except the Daughters of the American Revolution is shuttling this book up and down Fifth Avenue.
It's a good story.
We have a quasi-communist state where women have guns, and it's filled with Jews.
Biggest thing this place has going for it?
The people are good looking.
Oh, he's still calling Rachel.
Meet me for a drink.
I'm busy this evening.
I wouldn't have called if it wasn't important. I should still be able to talk to you.
She still likes him.
Oh, of course. That's why
Yeah.
she's avoiding him.
Yeah. I hate that I'm curious to see where this goes because like they both obviously want each other very much.
Right.
It's like, Don, you shouldn't have started a family then, man. I mean, why did you? If that's the
Yeah.
case?
I mean, because he doesn't know what he wants. It has to be, right?
Yeah.
We should get an air conditioner up here.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, imagine life before AC.
Ugh.
Screw that.
Yeah.
It gets muggy in these.
They're in New York. Yeah. That's New York gets hot. In this, I've been in the summer.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
I've been looking at the work of our esteemed predecessors. I'm not heartened. I'll be honest, I don't speak moron. Do either of you speak moron? Let's throw it to the chickens.
Okay, girls. Come on in.
They the chickens.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, they would know more about lipstick than the men
That's
would.
true. Oh, like a focus group, kind of. Yeah.
It's called brainstorming. That sounds intimidating.
Oh my God.
There are no wrong answers. You just
They're brainstorming. I wouldn't expect more than a few sprinkles.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love it when they do that.
Should have put a man in there so they take it seriously.
My God. She
She's
really
so
knows what
smart.
she's doing.
She is
Yeah.
so smart.
She seems a lot smarter than the other people in the room, doesn't
Yeah. And in many ways, she's like on Jones' level.
she? Right. Yeah. She's thinking big picture.
Yeah.
Instead of just the day to day.
You look beautiful.
I thought you had urgent business to discuss.
Don't.
Usually so put together. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that we thrive at doing business with people who hate us. It's more of an idea than a place.
Utopia.
Utopia.
It means nowhere.
The Greeks had 2 meanings for it. Meaning the place that cannot be.
Yeah. Doesn't exist. Yep. There is no perfect place.
Here's your basket of kisses.
Basket of kisses. Where'd you hear that?
I just thought of it. Isn't that what it is? I don't think anyone wants to be one of 100 colors in a box.
She got out of the bottle.
Full of surprises. Oh, pretty Peggy Sue.
Peggy?
Actually, she really stood out, brainstorming-wise.
Brainstorming.
A bucket of kisses.
Basket of kisses.
Bucket sounds better.
If you like them wet and slumpy.
I think basket sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
She said she didn't want to be one of 100 colors in a box.
That's brilliant. Actually.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
It was like watching a dog play the piano.
God. And there's the sexism.
Oh my god.
God.
Mr. Rumson would like you to put your industrious little mind towards coming up with copy for Belle Jolie lipsticks. You will, of course, continue to cover Mr. Draper's desk. Any writing you do will be on your own time. Congratulations. More work and more responsibility. I guess you'll be entitled to some dinner money.
She's so furious with her.
Yeah. Joan's gorgeous.
Joan is gorgeous,
Don't
but
be jealous, Joan.
she's very insecure.
Yeah.
Who the hell is at her door that she's going to stop and go answer at this
Another
point?
guy?
It would be amazing if it was another guy.
Oh, busy dance card, huh?
Yeah.
Ian's playing down at the Gaslight. We're gonna go support him. Pass the basket. You in?
We should go down for a while.
Come on, it'll be a kick. What do you say? Afraid to miss 531?
You got our bird.
Oh my god.
Oh, I sure did.
So she wouldn't date other men.
Jesus.
I just hate the thought of having to share you.
Yeah, you have to. You're married and you suck.
You have to share me now.
And Kevin Mark Duncan III, a son
This
of
is not Don's
Beatrice
crowd.
Or
Oslinger.
no.
Not at
Kevin
all.
Mark Duncan Jr.
Broadway's the birthplace of mediocrity.
Well, maybe it's born there, but I think it may be conceived right here.
It's pretentious.
Very.
I'm not on Don's side about much, but that was pretentious.
I am perpetuating a lie. How do you sleep at night?
A bed made of money.
Yeah.
People want to be told what to do so badly that they'll listen to anyone. I have a feeling that you spent more time on your hair this morning than she did.
That's true.
Urinals and poke it out.
So,
that's
Roy,
funny.
if you had a job,
Yeah.
what would you do?
It's all procedure.
Everyone here is saying, what the hell am I doing?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's always slightly above her.
Man.
Dark.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably the most mean-spirited episode we've had so far.
It was definitely dark.
Lots of slurs and misogyny. Well, there's always misogyny.
Yeah,
like,
the
more
misogyny
sexism,
was the first shot of the first scene. I mean, it's there.
I
but-
mean, it was great. It's not very enjoyable because of the themes, but still very interesting.
No, I
Nonetheless.
thought it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
The dynamics between the characters are becoming more clear a little bit.
Yeah.
Peggy and Jones' dynamic is evolving into something else. Obviously, Rogers and Jones. Jones is a big part of this episode as far as establishing herself actually in relation to other people.
Yeah, we don't really know what Joan wants or really know her story yet. I think we're getting more insight to that, which is nice. you know?
Yeah, I think Joan just wants to be recognized as important. I think she wants to stand
She
out.
wants to be a free spirit, independent
Yeah.
lady. You know, she's kind of like Midge almost in a weird way. Midge is more artistic and she's
Sure.
more like out there, but like Midge is the same type of lady as Joan. She's a free spirit, independent woman. And yeah, like you said, her and Don are probably gonna call it quits here pretty soon.
That looked like I think there was the sense of both of them of like, what are we even pretending to be doing here?
Don runs to her when he's sexually frustrated.
Yeah.
That's it. He goes there because he knows that she'll always be down.
That's true. His self-esteem was low because Rachel turned him down, so he went to her because he knew she wouldn't.
And he's not getting whatever at home. And it's there's another character, Joan. She said, "I've been thinking about this all day."
Right.
To Roger.
Right.
And Don's wife at the very beginning.
Same thing. Yeah,
said
Betty said the
exact
same thing.
Like,
Yeah, it's like it's all I think about all the time.
We spend our days waiting on these men who don't want us.
Yeah.
Well, Roger wants her, but he doesn't want her in the purest way. He just wants her to only be with him.
Right.
And
But have your cake and eat it too situation.
Yeah,
he still wants to keep his family and all that.
It's very strange. These dynamics are so complex. It's insane to like really unpack all of it.
Well, I don't think you can unpack all this. I think, like I said, I think this is just establishing dynamics between characters that we haven't seen before,
Yeah.
and now we have to see kind of where they go. I like the fact that Dawn was forced to hang out with that I guess it's 1960 would be a hippie at this point.
Yeah, he's a hippie.
For sure.
Yeah,
Like, if you had a job, what would you do? I'm going to open my own avant-garde theater.
My
It's going to be
parents are rich.
edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don's an ad man, and this guy's completely anti-capitalist, which is totally fine. And I see where both of those guys are coming from.
It's funny that both of her lovers are both opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Well, I think the fact that Don can see that he's into that, and they're there at this little beatnik thing, you know, he's like, "What? He doesn't belong there."
No, he's the only one in a suit there.
He's in there in a suit. He's complaining he has no place to hang his coat. He's
Yeah.
sitting there smoking a cigarette and drinking, and it's like, he is so out of place.
Very much
I
so.
think he went there just to prove to everybody that he's not out of place.
Yeah.
When he's totally out of place and feels out of place.
He's stubborn.
It was a stubborn move to show what kind of man he is. Like,
Absolutely.
I can go and it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing with Don at work. I always know the right thing to say. You're never going to get the best of me, while the whole time feeling like he's a complete clown. Inside, he knows he's being a clown.
Well, it comes back to what we said earlier. He conquers everything.
That's
I have
why he's
to be
there.
The best. I have to conquer.
He's there to
this.
conquer.
It'll never be enough.
How do you sleep at night? On a bed made of money. I'm there to win.
Yeah. That's Don Draper, baby.
Right. And again, it's, we have all the stuff underlying with his brother that he just had too, that he's kind of pushing back against.
He kind of feels like he doesn't belong to a family because it's kind of so. In the beginning, when he's remembering his brother being born, he's like, we named him Adam after the first man.
Right.
And so Don's like, what am I, chopped liver?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
this is the first man?
I'm
What am I?
Don. Yeah, what's going on with me?
Yeah.
Interesting episode. I did like it.
I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying it was very dark.
It was dark,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. And I have a feeling that this show's going to have some darker episodes to it, too, on the run through.
I can imagine.
Because, again, it's the story of the American dream, right? And
the facade that it is.
The facade that it is, right? Don is our guy who's done everything he can to grab that American dream of success and how we define it in our Protestant work ethic, right?
Absolutely.
And he's still miserable and he still can't figure it out.
Oh,
I love it.
What a great show.
Very
What
good.
a great TV show.
We will catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks.